All right, guys, what we are doing today is to actually show you how to publish your book on how to publish the audio version of your book on international bookstores, because that gives you a second level of product as a digital entrepreneur, whether you're a blogpreneur, a freelancepreneur, or social mediapreneur, whatever preneur you are in. Having more than one product to sell is like somebody who's opening a provision store and you have several stores there. You have sugar, you have rice, you have whatever. You get more money that way than you are just there selling only rice. When they buy rice, they're going to go buy momo somewhere else or whatever. So whatever your clients, as much of it that people who follow you online will need, you want to have your own products that you can sell to them. So we said last week, we talked about 10 different products you can create. And we said the first one is an ebook, which everybody can create. And we have already spent time on that. And we said this week, we're going to go over 5 different types of products that you can add to your arsenal. One of them is creating audio version of your book. We explained very well last week why audios are very important, because your audio book have a higher perceived value than your print or digital book. Your print or digital book, in a place like Nigeria, you may not be able to sell it for more than 5,000 naira or 10,000. Or if you live abroad, $19.99. Or if you are more adventurous than me, maybe $29 or $39. But if you have the audio version of the same book, which is just, the audio book is just the spoken version of the book. Nothing to add. When it's an audio book, you're not supposed to be explaining the book. It should follow exactly word for word what is in the original book. That's an audio book. A course is different. A course, you are explaining the chapter. But an audio book, you are basically giving the audio version of that book to somebody, so that if I buy it, I can be in a store on my gym and be listening to the book. I can even have the book when I open page 1, a chapter in that book. The chapter in the audio will be exactly the same. So audio book, really, that's the meaning. You don't explain it. You don't add to it. You don't remove from it. It's the exact word for word what is in your print version. And we are saying if you're able to do that, you increase your ability to roast what you caught in hunting. Remember Proverbs. It says a lazy man does not roast what he caught in hunting. Roasting is taking an original product you created to a whole next level of value added. Nigeria is poor because we don't roast what we caught in hunting. Excuse me, allow me to go political for you for a second so that you get the concept before I teach you. See, me, I like holistic teaching. Nigeria has petroleum oil, but there are many derivatives of crude oil, including for pharmaceutical, for clothes, for shoes, for different things, but we don't roast it. What we do is we export crude oil and then try to live with what they give us from that crude oil. Cow has more value added when you roast it. A roasted cow is better than a cow that is cooked, right? But a roasted cow really is where you separate the skin. The skin is the Louis Vuitton that you are wearing. But Nigeria has eaten its own Louis Vuitton in Pomo. That's why we are poor. We don't roast what we caught in hunting. Proverbs is very clear in that. It calls you a lazy man. So as a digitalpreneur, we want you to roast what you caught in hunting. You have gotten a book. Now you have to roast that book. Part of roasting that book is turning it into an audio book. From the audio book, you turn it to a course that you can sell for $1,000. The same book you sold for $10. That's third level of roasting. A fourth level of roasting is to create a community based on that book. A fifth level is to have a conference based on the title of that book. I could go on how to roast a book. It will blow your mind. Okay? So what we are doing now, we started with a book. Now we are roasting it. Or we started with a niche that we have picked. The book is there. Now we want to get the second level, which is creating the audio version of it. And we are saying you will be a lazy netpreneur. If you have a book and you don't create, Eric, let me find the link to my, okay, I even have it. The link to my audio books, wherever we can find, whether it's in Google Play Store or Findawayvoice, so that I can show them. I don't teach what I have not tried to practice myself. Almost everyone, let me not say all, because I see a few there that I don't even know is there. Almost every one of my books, I've turned them to audio versions, and it's over 100. That's to tell you how easy it is. Most of it, I did not do it myself. All these guys that you are looking at, I assigned it to them. Bishop, you will do this number. Funke, you will do this number. You will do that number. And I give them a target, mostly worst case 5 days, to produce audio versions of maybe 20 books, and they delivered. So it's not hard. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you the easiest way. When I'm done, if there's time, I will show you a more elevated level. I'm going to show you the beginning part, then I'll hand back over to Eric for Eric to continue, because he's the one that is designated to train today. If you hear me, understand where I am so far while we are doing this, give me a 10. All right, thank you. If you still don't understand, give me a 0. I want to be sure that we don't have confused people here. Confused people don't assimilate. And don't worry whether I will stress you. Hey, it's part of school. If you really don't understand, give me a 0. The worst I will do is call you names, but you don't care now. You are here to learn. You're not here to come and for me to be nice to you. All right, so we got most people, or the ones that don't understand are too scared at this point to give me 0. But trust me, my back is worse than my bite. Trust me. I may end up even giving you money because you gave me a 0. I did it yesterday, now did I not? All right, so now let's go to the thing. So to start this, to get the audio version of your book, you start out with this website called drafttodigital.com. Typically, the reason why we chose this, in case you don't understand, is when your book is published on Draft to Digital, it gives you a piece of what you need to create the audio version of your book without voicing anything. There are probably other sites that can give you that. I suspect Lulu also has the EPUB version, but I've never even gone to use them. The minute I discovered a Draft to Digital, I've stuck with it because I love it. Amazon makes you pay more than $5 or $10 per page to get the audio version of your book. I had Confessions of a Guru Wannabe. The audio of it was done on Amazon. And I paid over $500 just to get the audio. But now with Draft to Digital, you can get it for free. So you publish your book on Draft to Digital. I'm not going to go into book publication today. If you don't know how that is, again, it's very simple. Create an account, drafttodigital.com. Somebody post the URL of drafttodigital.com for me, please. Just type it out, the complete URL, so that they can click from there to it. If you don't have a Draft to Digital account now, you can create one even as you are listening to me speak, if you have time, or just wait until after this. The only caveat I have with Draft to Digital is that I've noticed that sometimes they just close an account because it's Nigerian, and they will tell you that Nigerian is not allowed to create stuff here. But somehow it's not automated now. So apparently a lot of people are getting away with it. So it is possible they may automate it later where it becomes automatic, or they may finally figure you out after 1 month or 2 months. And when they do that, they're going to close your entire account. You're going to lose all your books there, and they're going to pull it from the stores that is in. So I'm saying, just to prevent that pain, I've gone through it with Amazon. So I know it's not a painful, it's not an easy thing. I lost my entire book collection on Amazon May last year, when the royalty I got before a month before that was like $5,800. I was already on a retirement level with just my Amazon account. If I don't make any other money in my life, Amazon will have been able to take care of me. What am I doing? If I'm doing $10,000 a month from my books, why will I need any other job? I don't spend money, like I don't drink. But I had to start over. I'm trying to save you that pain. Get somebody abroad to help you open your Draft to Digital account, so that you will have an IP address that is US, that is abroad, just outside Nigeria, South Africa, London, Brazil, Canada, I don't care where. They just open it for you in your name with the email that you give them. Preferably a new email that they will help you create, so that there is even no connection to the origin of that thing with Nigeria. Is it going to be your account? Once it is created, they can then give you the login details wherever you are. You can log in. Worst case scenario, it will tell those guys to confirm that they're the ones that gave authority to the person in Nigeria to log in. They will not close your account after that. Most of my own stuff, all this stuff that you're looking at, they were published from Nigeria by my Nigerian team. Yeah, you probably can use VPN. I hear that VPN doesn't work for Google, but it may work for Draft to Digital. If it does, then use that. That's better than just going naked. Okay, so use VPN and set US or another country as your country. If it allows that, then excellent. But I'm not sure. I've never tried VPN. So that's number one. Again, if you need that to create audio version of your book. So I'm assuming, like most who are here, that you already have your book or a Draft to Digital account, or that your book is published. If your book is not published, go and publish it there today. It's less than an hour work. You simply follow the instruction. It's not complicated. Here is it right here. Let's assume you want to publish a book. You just follow. I'm going to just click one of my stuff here. You just follow the instruction. Okay, right here. You click here and you keep going. I don't want to do all of that. It will ask you a question about your layout, question about your blah, blah, blah. Do that. Okay. So today is about creating ebooks. So now we have published this book on Draft to Digital. So, and when you publish your book, it will allow you to download different versions of your file right here. Okay. Again, if your book is live, you click on the book, it will bring you to this part of Draft to Digital. Can you guys confirm that you are seeing this? You are seeing me on, again, I'm going to go back to my books. When you click on my books, you will see all the books that you have published. All right, can we please stop talking about VPN for a second and focus now? Please. All right, I need us to please focus. Get back to your VPN bullshit later, please. Okay, so now you have the list of books that you have published. Because I don't know how many instructors I have in this class now. When somebody asks a question, I've not authorized you to give them a response. Only my instructors. You are not a coach. I've not appointed you as one. Many times the answer you are giving is not even the correct answer. So don't try that BS in my class. If you are not a co-trainer, you are not a Shola Salako, you are not a Funke, you are not a Kinglu. If you are not in our cohort team, we have a cohort team. Do not respond to questions of people here unless I ask you. Thank you. Okay, so here you have all your books. Then you click on it. Now I'm clicking on the first one. This is the first book, very first book I published on Draft to Digital. So you know that I just started using it. This book itself was published less than a year ago, maybe 8 months or whatever. So I just started using Draft to Digital, I think February this year or so. So now it will give you the summary of your book. Here you see where all your books have been published. That's why I like them. It will show you Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, all the places it's been published. Some of them are still publishing, like this one now. It's not yet live, but they take long time to publish. I published this book since April. You can see it was published in April 7th. But it's still not yet live on Hoopla. It's still publishing there. They have their own rules. You don't worry about that. But the most important ones are already live. Apple is live. Barnes & Noble is live. Overdrive is live. Those are the key ones. Kobo is live. So these top 4 or these first 6 are the best. So they are live. Okay, now again, you see this place that says download digital file. That's where you are going. That's why you need Draft to Digital for your audio, not even necessarily your book. So now your book is going to, you click on it, it gives you the different options of versions of your book. As you can see here, that's what is called EPUB. I'm coming back to that. You have a Mobi sample version of your book. You have a 4.56 version. You have a 5x8 version. You have a 6x9 version. That's the beauty of Draft to Digital. It will automatically format this book, this thing that is driving some of you crazy, that is even making you feel that you need to go and hire somebody to be doing your formatting for you, if that's what you're hiring them for. If you publish on Draft to Digital, you don't need them for that. You even have an 8x11, which is the full-scale version of your book, 8.5 by, so you can download any of this in this size. It gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 different versions of your, different sizes of your book. mostly in PDF. Now, the one you want is the one that if you want to publish your audiobook, the version you need is this one called EPUB, EPUB, because that is the one that will allow you to be able to create automatic the audios of your book without having to read it. Remember, we are saying this is strategy number one. That's what makes this strategy very big, because this site gives you the EPUB. And if you create the EPUB yourself, many times they reject it. Eric, am I lying? I know Eric went through that. He spent almost a month doing the audio versions of my book using EPUB, only for us to get to when we want to publish, and they say they're not accepting it. Eric, unmute and confirm this for me, because some of you don't understand that.
Yes, sir.
We got here by trial and error. When I was blocked by Amazon, I said, okay, I want to create the audio version of my book. Eric was the guy that was unfortunate enough to get that assignment. After 1 month of working and doing audios of EPUB versions of all my book in audio, and it takes a long time. All the ones he created were rejected because I don't know whatever they need that I was not getting. But here, a draft to digital will give you an acceptable EPUB format by Google and other places. That's the only reason we need this for audiobook. So you download it and you save it on your system. In a way you can see it. You can see me. I'm going to save it as I'm going to save it under download, whatever, just anywhere right here. So you can see ChatGPT Business Gold Mines. Then I'll put a dash just so that you recognize it. Audio version, audio book. Then to make sure I remember where I got it from, D to D. Always number your name your files well, because after a while you are not even going to remember where you saved it. But when you search your computer and when you are trying to search it, okay, if you don't put the right search, your computer will not find it. So try as much as possible to save your files in the name that you think, if you are looking for it, that you are likely to type. So me now, if I'm looking for this book, I'm going to type the name and put audio, or I'm going to type audio files if I still can't find it, or I'll type D to D, knowing that that is where I save most of my files. Anyway, that's just a side teaching here, because we may never get back to that ever. So you have downloaded it. You are done here for now. Okay? You are done with draft to digital. Once you have downloaded EPUB, you are done with draft to digital. Don't worry about this thing you see at the top, because that's another strategy. We are not using this one where you click audio here and then you use draft to digital to create the audio. That one will take you to where you don't want to go, or where you don't know yet. Let me put it that way. So this strategy number one, once you have downloaded the EPUB, you are done with your EPUB account, and then you close your EPUB. So you are done here. If you get that, give me a 5. Just to be sure you understand up to this point what I just explained. And you can execute it, because you will execute it tonight. So if you don't think you'll be able to do it on your own, I want to see that 0. I don't have a problem explaining it one more time. If you don't think you'll be able to do what I just did, forget the digressions. All you needed, Kingsley, I see your 0. So let me say it in a summary again. All you needed on draft to digital is 1, to make sure your book is published there. I did not cover that today. When your book is published, you click on the book, and then you come here and download the EPUB file. So really, you should not spend more than 5 minutes, in fact 3 minutes, on draft to digital. It's me that I've dragged it to 20 minutes. It's just a 2-minute thing. You log in, you click on your books, and then you see the list of your books that you have published there. This will only take more than 5 minutes if you don't have a book published yet. You have to publish the book first. So it's loading my books. Now it's loaded it. The next thing you then do is, if you see your book that you have published, you click on it, because you are trying to download what is called the EPUB version of your book. Then you scroll down and you come here, you look for the EPUB. It's always the first one. You click on it and then you download it. When you download it, as you can see on my system, you save it on your laptop or your phone or wherever you save stuff. Save it as the name of the book, audio version, audiobook, D2D is what I'm saving mine, because that will make me remember where it is. All right? You save it in whatever name you like. I don't care. When you do that, you are done. That's exactly 2 minutes. Are you still confused? Elfrida, I did not ask you to answer anybody's question. I will not warn you again. If you are not an instructor, when I say all this stuff, they say I overtalk. Then when I take action now, they will say I'm rude. I just finished saying it. If you are not an instructor, and by instructors, I mean my 6-member team or people in the team of the cohorts. Some of the cohorts are forming teams. Their leader is forming sub-teams for themselves. Those ones are allowed to answer because they're part of our team. If you are not that, when a question is asked, I did not give you permission to respond in my training because you are not an instructor. Because sometimes when you respond, you give the wrong answer. Then I have to clean up your mess. You can respond on WhatsApp and do your thing. That's you guys' groups. But in my training room, do not do that. That's like 4 times I've said it now. So if I'm rude to you, after you violate that, whatever your eyes see, whether you're a senior or you're executive or you are just somebody just struggling to make it, I'm not going to apologize to you. That's the last time I'm going to say that. All right? They've made me spend another 5 minutes here. If you still don't understand what I just did, log in, click on the name of the book, go and download EPUB. That's all you need for ebook when draft to digital is concerned. Those of you put 0, I want to see your 5 or another 0 if you still don't get it. And I promise you, no consequence on that because we are teaching now. If you still don't get this, give me a 0. All right? If you're one of those guys who put 0 before, I need you to repeat your 0 if you don't get it. But if you get it now, then you give me a 5. All right? Now we are done with draft to digital in our strategy to create your audiobook. All right? A Portia Auger, that's not a genuine 0. If your book has not been published, then your fault, whatever your eyes see. I don't care. I said this severally. Only those who have books published on draft to digital can use this strategy. If you don't, then forget about it. When we come to other strategies, you can learn that one. So my question is only to those who have a book published on draft to digital already. Let's do that again one more time. If you have your book published on draft to digital and you still don't think you can do this thing I just told you, which is to go and download the EPUB version of your book, give me a 0. If you get it, give me a 10. Sorry, guys, I'm making you do this over. I'm adamant in you trying to understand this. Please humor me. Humor me. Because it's one of the lowest hanging fruits for you to have products. And I need you to have products before I can take you to that $1,000 a month that I promised you. Okay? If you still don't get it, give me a 0. Now we're clean. So Eric is going to take you guys to Google now, because that EPUB that you got, now you're going to take it. You're going to take it to Google Playstore to publish your book there. By the way, if you don't have your book published in Google Playstore already, you are going to download 2 stuff. Sorry, I missed that part. Sorry, Eric. So that I don't make your work complicated when you get there. You are going to go, the strategy is go from draft to digital to Google Playstore and to Findawayvoices. On all of them, sorry, on this one and Google Playstore, you are going to need to publish the print version of your book. So if you have not yet published it on Google Playstore before, you also will download a PDF version of whatever one you like. I typically recommend 5x8. Or for me personally, all my books are 6x9. But I'm different from most people. But the most popular in the market is a book that is formatted 5.5 by 8.5. About 80% of books in existence are 5.5 by 8.5. So maybe you want to download that. So you download the PDF and the EPUB. You are going to need those 2 when you get to the next site that you are going. Okay. So Eric will then take it from Google Play Store now, and then from there it will take you to Findawayvoices. Eric, back at you. You are muted, though.
Okay, so let me share my screen to Google Play Store. I've just dropped the link right now. If you've not created your account, that's the link to go create your account on Google Play Store. Apologies, I'll be sharing in a minute. I just need to log in. I don't want to show the details on the screen. So pardon for that. As I log into Google Play Store. All right, so I've logged in to Google Play Store. Let me share my screen right now. Can you see my screen? I just need a confirmation. If you can see my screen, give me a 1 on the chat if you can see my screen. The link again, I'm going to share the link again. Nigerians are not allowed, just like our chief trainer just said, our coach. I've just shared it again. So that's the link to register an account on this platform. If you have, this is what the dashboard looks like. And for you to proceed to upload that EPUB file that you just downloaded is to head over to this section, okay, that is called, again, this is the home section or the dashboard you see. But if you want to begin your upload, go over to book catalog and you see an icon that says add book. You see an icon that says add book here. And of course, you can see the already published. This is our focus right now. You click on this icon that says add book to begin. Now, it will take you to the next page for you to upload. You say add the book, publish your book. On Google and read billions of readers around the year. You click on it, it will give you some information. You need to pay attention. Again, once I'm going to take it again, but let me just complete this. You will see this drop down to upload. You see several options that you can see on your screen. Sell ebook on Google Play or sell audiobook on Google Play. If you have not uploaded your book on Google Play, this is the first option you should go. This is the first option you should click to upload that file that you just downloaded. You click on this, it will give you another box for you to fill. Okay, there is another drop down. Gives you use an ISBN or ENA. Of course, we understand what an ISBN meant. We treated that during previous classes. But this is what you should do if you want to proceed. You click on get a Google Book ID. You click on this and we're going to proceed to the next stage. But again, I'm going to take it again so you understand by going over to my dashboard. Once you come to your dashboard, this is the first step to go. Go to book catalog and you see the option to add book on this platform. It's boldly written here, add book. Once you click on that, it will take you to a page like this. You click on it, options. Your will be uploading this ebook on this platform. Okay, you want to upload this ebook. So you click on sell ebook on Google. View another option. And so these are the two options. Again, you proceed with the second option. If you choose this, it will ask you to insert the ISBN and that can proceed. So again, what you need is to click this on option to get a Google Book ID, to give you this ID for free. And the next point of action is to click save and continue. Once you click save and continue, you're done and you begin to upload your book or publish that ebook you have already published on Draft to Digital by adding the title, the description, look at the ID he had generated already, and you make sure you have every of these details created by adding the dates. You click on this icon to choose the date. If you want it to be published today, you click on that. Okay, want it to be released today, you can click on that, or any date of your choice. Maybe 20th is at your discretion. The publication date, when do you want this to be published? Okay, you can say 11 or 10 or wherever date you feel like you want to publish this. And proceed to the minimum age for your book. Maximum age, of course, you can indicate. As you can see on your screen, or is it for mature audience? You indicate yes or no. If it's for children, if it's children book, you indicate appropriately. But I want this book is for mature audience, so I'm going to indicate yes. And since I've not filled my title, I don't have a book I want to publish right now. So I believe you understand this step to do. What to do here is to fill in the title of the book. The title can be the return of you can use to be and paste here, and you're good to go. Okay. Once you're done, you click on save and continue. Once you click on save and continue, since I have not had I'll just proceed with what you need to do on this section. Again, if you have a subsection or a subtitle or a P offline, you can click on this, include the P offline. Once you're done, you click save and continue. Section that says content. Once you click save and continue, to take you to this content section for you to upload the content of your book. And this is what you're going to do, is to upload the file that you've downloaded, just like our coach demonstrated. Did you get this? If you got this to this point, I want you to give me 2 on the chat. I want you to give me 2 on the chat. If you got this to this point, give me 2. Filled in the information of the book, the title, P offline, description, and other details it takes you to fill or to upload the book itself. That is what you're going to do. You're going to upload the content, and you're going to upload the cover of the book. And this is where to upload them. Let me stop sharing in a minute so I can download the file I want to use just for this demonstration. Okay. So is that simple? coming. I'm going to upload it for you in a minute. Okay, so I have the file right now. Downloaded the EPUB file. Okay, so let me share my screen. So on saying to do it, click the right marks the minimum that again. But this section, what you need to do is to upload. You click upload it, and this box will come up to upload it. So you can click on it to take you to your okay. You're going to click on it, and we're going to upload the file. You can see right now is now uploading as fast as it gets. So you can see 55. So it's coming up. Is that the EPUB, the book, and you upload the cover. Okay, it's loading. Right now it's showing you the book, and it's going to process. It's going to take some time to process this content that you uploaded. Again, if you want to upload the cover, you click on this section that says upload. Same process, click to upload your book cover. Let me look for a book cover. Just a random book cover I want to use right now, necessarily the exact book cover. But make sure you upload the exact formatted book cover for this, for your book, okay? For your ebook. So let's just assume this is a book cover, you upload the same thing, and it's going to be uploaded, and that will propagate. It will take a while for it to propagate uh, on your dashboard. Let me go back to the book information. It says something is missing. Once you have every section not completed, you will get a notification, an error notification like this, that you need to complete all the requirements. So again, this is auto created for you because it chose that, and the format is ebook. And again, the release date, you choose what date you want it to be released. Same, and the minimum age requirement for your book. If this is an adult book, you can indicate if it's anyone can have access to it, then of course you indicate anyone can have access, or maybe 5 years or 10 years up. And if your book is only for children, you can indicate, so click on yes, and you click save and continue. That's all that is required. Make sure all the details are filled and you're good enough. Click on save to continue to take you to content. I've showed you how to fill in your content. I'm going to go over to content, how to upload your file that you have downloaded from your desktop, from your system. Once you are done, you click continue. It will take you to the next stage to fix your price. If you understand to this point, give me a 3 on the chat. You understand to this point? Give me a 3 on the chat. Please, are we publishing ebook first? Yes, you need to publish that first before you proceed to audiobook. You need to publish it on Google Play. Okay, give me 3 if you got this to this point. All right, so let's proceed. Now you fix in the price you want to sell this ebook. Can be $99 you want to sell. And if you need to add some additional details, but that is not really compulsory, just proceed with the save and continue. You set the price for selling your book on Google Play. Once you fix that, you click save and continue. It will take you to the next page to review the title. Like right now, we didn't fill the title or the genre. We can add that by clicking on it. It will take us to the place to fill in that. If you want, you can categorize this appropriately by adding the category for this book, the genre for this book. Okay, just search by, for example, is a business niche book. So once you key in those keywords, it's going to give you options that is going to categorize your book. Okay, if it's finance or wealth management, wherever, just key in the niche keyword for your book is going to give you options. So for this, for example, let me choose business and economics general, or business economic finance general. Let's make do with this. Let's assume that is the category for this book. You proceed by clicking save and continue. Click save and continue. That will be fixed. Again, you come into, you can see right now it is fixed. The title, if I want to fix that, you click on this to fix that. By clicking, it will take you to the page to fill in. For example, we are not going to publish because we have this already published. Sorry. So you copy paste your description of the book, summary of the book, and you're done. Okay. So you can see right now that error is gone. Again, you want to add from this section, you can this same uploaded file will upload the cover that I want to use. It's still processing, that's why you've not seen it shown there. Says, so let's go back to the review. Make sure everything, that's all. Once you have done all, you click on publish. Your ebook will be published on Google Play Store. If you got this to this point, give me a 10 right now. Give me a 10 right now if you got this to this point. If you get the ebook ID part, okay? Give me 10 if you got this to this point. Give me 0 if not. So I can go it one more time. Give me 10 if you got this to the point. 0 if you've not. I'm going to take it one more time before I proceed to the next point. So I'm going to cancel this and go to our dashboard. This is what to do. First, you need to create an account on Google Play Partnership Center, and the link has been posted severally on the chat. And if you have someone outside Nigeria to help you do that, you can create it. For Nigerians, you can create it from this side. So once you have your account created, this is your dashboard. First thing to do or to proceed is to head over to your book catalog, and it will take you to a page like this to add your book. You see the icon at the top of your screen, left-hand side of your screen. what you need to do is to click on that plus icon. Comes to this page, okay, that says add a book. And once you click this drop-down icon, you have these pop-up options. And I said the first steps to begin is to upload your ebook first on Google Play. Option that gave you sell ebook on Google Play. Click on this icon. You have to get a Google Book ID. And if you click on this option, you might be hold up. You might not proceed if you don't have an ISBN to provide for this book. Once you click that, save and continue, take you to upload your ebook. This is what you see. Title, and I said, wherever is your title, you just copy and paste here. You have it already on your drive to digital. So you just copy and paste on this space. If you have a subtitle for your book, you click on this to add your subtitle, copy and paste. That's all. Your description, the same thing. You copy and paste. Look at the this is already created for us, so you don't need to add this or remove that. So the next thing you need to do is to add the dates you want this book to go live. And if you want this to be published today, you can indicate that you want this to be published today. And again, I said this is only for a guide for the audience of this, your book, of the book you want to write. If it's for children, indicate appropriately that this is for age 10. And if it's for 18 maximum, of course, you can indicate appropriately. If you want to remove, just edit and remove and indicate it wherever. 16 years maximum. If your book is for the audience, you don't have to fill this for mature audience. Give you this, those who said 0 or those who added 0 on the chat, now you can confirm. Someone said my audio is gone. Can you guys still hear me? Can anyone still hear me? I just need one confirmation. Thank you. Audio is your network. All right, so once you are done, you click continue, it will take you to the next stage for you to fill. It is for you to fill. And you can indicate your genre. You can, like I said, you can quickly get to your genre by using the right keyword. If it's maybe is a book for family, okay, family and relationship need. You can see right now it took me straight to family and relationship niche, and you can search for the appropriate niche. Is it for children? Is it for dating? Then you click on it and you proceed. Okay, click save and continue. And it takes you to the next page to fill in your author. If you've not done this, of course, you can fill in the name. It can be your name. It can be Eric Philip, if that is your account. But this is not my account. So I'm not going to publish it anyway. So you can go ahead to add a short bio of of course, you have that already on draft to digital. You just copy and paste. What you're doing here is just copy and paste. And you click on save to continue. It will take you just to the next stage to fill in whatever details it wants you to fill. If it's a series book, of course, you can indicate this is a series. If it's a new series or it's series one or an edition one of your book, you click on one or click on this create. Okay, you click on create new series, and for you to fill in the series title. But if it's a continuous series, then you click on this. If it's not, you just proceed by continue. Query. Okay, you just click on save and continue. I said to upload the file of your book, just click on this upload a file. Click on upload a file. It will take you to, and either take you to your system, to where your file is, or you can drag and drop the file here. Click on browse. It will take you to your desktop or your laptop where you have your file. Then you click to upload. You click on upload. It will take some time for it to upload, and it's uploaded. You see it on your dashboard saying pending content. It will take a while for it to process. Google Play Store will have to review it, okay, and confirm your book it means it's standard. Then you can click on continue. Again, you can upload the book cover. Same process, the way you uploaded your ebook or your book. You click on the book cover and you upload. You look for the book cover and you upload. It's that simple. If that is your book cover, you upload. It's that simple. So look at it right now on your dashboard. Once you click on continue, it will take you to the next page for you to fill in the price of your book. So you can, it's at your discretion. You will choose your pricing. If it's 99, you want to choose, or 97, you want to choose, is good. But we advise, if you are just starting, this price range converts a lot. So you can put your book at 997 or 999, okay, and it is worldwide. So that is the price of your book, and you're done. Click on save and continue to review your book. Look at it right now. If you have any section that is not well filled, it will indicate, and you need to go over there to correct it before you proceed. If you want to correct, you click any of the section, it will take you to the section to upload, to fill in those details before you can proceed. So let's go over to our review section and review all the details are good, is looking good. Once you click on publish, it's going to publish. If you got this to this point, give me a 3 on the chart. Give me a 3 on the chart. Is it PDF? Yes, you can upload. The book is always on PDF or EPUB. So if you have your book on PDF or EPUB, you can upload those files for the book. The ebook cover is always on JPEG. You upload the JPEG file for that book, and it's going to process, take some time for it to process, and you're going to see it indicated on your dashboard. Let me show you an example of a published ebook. So let's go look at this. You can see right now, this is a published ebook that is live already. I'm going to go over it right now. This is already live. You can see every details is there. The title, the summary, every details. You can see the content already published, EPUB or PDF. Any of this is good enough. And JPEG, which is your book cover. Okay, the pricing of this book you can see right now, and the summary, which is a review, is looking good. That's all. So this, we are going to the next step right now. If you have your book already published, this is what you're going to do. Go again to book cover. I want to get confirmation you got that before we proceed. Hope you all can have access to the record. Yes, the record will be available. So you mean we can upload either PDF? Yes, you can upload either PDF or EPUB. I need a confirmation. Give me 100 on the chat if you understand the first step. I want to proceed to the next step right now. We want to publish our audiobook on Google Play Store. This is what I'm going to do right now. So give me 100 before we transition to that. Still on Google Play Store. We're not going to another platform. We're doing that on Google Play Store because we need something to go to Findawayvoices. All right. No 0, all 100. So let's proceed. Once you come to, again, to your Google Play Store account, this is your dashboard. How do you proceed? You go to book catalog and to add book. Right now, you should have understood that process. Go to add a book, and you see this box again. And what you're going to do, pay attention right now. You're not going to go with the first option. Rather, you're going to go with the third that says create an auto-narrated audiobook. Once you come to this section or to this page, you click on this box. You're not going to go with the first option. You have that already published. You're going to go with the third option that says create an auto-narrated audiobook. You click on that, you will have this. Now, look at this on your screen. Because you have your ebook published already on Google Play Store, it will give you the list of that ebook. Okay, the list of the published book already on Google Play Store. Look at this. The book must be live on Google Play and in EPUB format. So we published a book, it is live. Right now we look for the book we want to convert to audiobook. I hope you are not lost. We look for the title we want to convert. Let's say this is, for example, this is the book we want to convert to audiobook. You click on that, and this box will show. Select your book ID. Again, it will give you these two options for you to choose. If you choose the first one, it will ask you to provide an ISBN. But again, if you want to publish this, go with the second option, get a book ID. So it will auto-generate for you. And I'm going to take this again. Once you do this, you click save and continue. It will begin the process of creating this audiobook. But because of the sake for repetition, I'm going to go over that process again. I'm going to go to dashboard. This is the process to be is to go to your book catalog and head over to this section that says, this button that says add a book. And this page will come up. You click on the drop down box, and it will give you this option. What you're going to do if you want to convert that book to audio is to focus on this third option it gave you, create an auto-narrated audiobook. You click on it, it will give you another box to create. It will give you a box to select. Why? Because you have the book published already on Google Play Store. You it will come up like this. If it's one you have published already, that is the option that it will show you. Okay, you click on it, and this other option will show. Select my book ID. Again, I said to give you these two options. You have ISBN, you can go ahead to choose this option to add your ISBN, or you can click the second option for it to give you for free. Once you have that chosen, you click save and continue. If you got this to this point, give me 2 on the chart. I need you to give me 2 on the chart if you go to this option, to this point. Give me 2. You can do this to this point, give me 2 right now. Give me 2, if not, give me 0. Give me 2 on the chart if you got this to this point. Okay. All right, so let's go, let's proceed. Click save and continue. Do you want to edit this book? Can create a duplicate auto-narrated. Okay, so because we have this book already created, it's not going to duplicate this. So I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to edit. I'm going to cancel this action. But this is exactly process you're going to take. The same process we did for the ebook publication is the same process you're going to do. So I'm going to cancel this. Okay? And I'm going to show you an already published audiobook. For example, this is an audiobook already. The same process. You fill in, it gives you a page for you to fill in your title or subtitle, the summary of this book, and you fill in the date for publication. Is this for a matured audience? You indicate, and you click on save. It will take you to the next page to add your file, which is your EPUB file. Okay, you can upload the content, which is your EPUB file, or your cover, the audio cover. You can go to Canva to create, or of 5kjobs.ng to get a designer to create an audio for you that you can use to upload here. Wherever options you want to leverage is good enough. So you upload using same strategy I showed you earlier on. And that is all you need. For this, if you've already created your ebook on this platform, you don't need to even upload. It will auto create it for you. Okay? All you need to do is to upload your cover, and you are good enough. So once you have it, your cover is uploaded, you go to the next section that will give you all the text of the narration of your book. As you can see on your screen right now. These are all the texts of this book. Why this, all this. Each section, if any section is not well done, so you can edit it. You have the ability to edit it. You can edit, you can remove, and you can add. You can this. There might be some typographical errors. So make sure it's looking good. You listen to the audio, make sure it's on point. Once you are done with your editing, you click save. Each sections you edit, make sure you click save. You save it. It's going to it's taking some So once you're done with saving this content, you click. You can do that by going to other sections. to edit. You listen to the audio. Once you are done, then you can publish it. This is the file you want. Okay. And the next section is for you to fill in the price. What price are you selling this audiobook? You can add a price. Same process we did earlier on. You click save, you go to the next section to review all the details of your book, and there is no error notification. You're good enough. Okay. If it's on review, it will show for you to publish, and you publish. That is the process. If you understand what we do to this point, give me a 5 on the chat. Give me a 5 on the chat if you understand what we're doing. Give me a 5 on the chat if you understand what we're doing to this point. We want to go to a very critical point right now that you need for your Findaway voices. All right. So I think we've gotten to this clear right now. Now, if you want to transition right now to a platform that will distribute our audiobook. So just like we have on Draft to Digital and Lulu, this platform distribution to a lot of other platforms like Spotify and other platforms, Audiobook to get that done is this file I want to show you right now. Let me go to the dashboard again. Book catalog that has all the
I think it's bounced out. I think it's having some challenge. Okay, sorry. I thought you got kicked out.
It's network.
All right, right. It's frozen again. All right. What he has just done while we're waiting for him to get back in so that you don't get overloaded.
All right. So let me see my screen.
Hold on, Eric. Hold on. Okay, so just do a little recap for them quickly. What is just done, even though he didn't announce it well, is he has just published your book, the audio version on Google Play Store. That is the first place your audio gets published. It's published. What he was about to go to now is where you can then put your audiobooks on so many other stores simultaneously. But right now, if you follow the steps he just gave you, you have published the audio version of your book on Google Play Store. That might be the only, even if that's the only place to publish it, to do the assignment for this week, I'll be fine. Findaway Voices is where you now want to take it into more than one store, just like he explained before it got kicked off by the network. It's like publishing your book on what you just done is like just publishing your book on Amazon, one store. Yeah, so what you've done is you publish the audio of it in Google Play Store. Now you want to do what Draft to Digital does or that Lulu does, where you publish it in one place and it publishes it on so many other sites for you. That is what findawayvoices.com does, so that you understand what is just happened. If you understand what has just happened now, that this is how you publish your first audio version of your book in Google Play Store. Please give me a 2. Okay, great. Everybody's gotten the how many of you are clear? You understand? You believe you can do. If this is the assignment I want to give you today, which is what I'm going to give you anyway, I need your audio version published at the minimum on Google Play Store. The Findaway Voices is for the aggregate store. If you think you can at least get this one done, where you're going to get it live on Google Play Store. Before we go to Findaway Voices, give me a 10 on that one. If you don't think you can do it, if I tell you, if we end this room right now, and we say go and publish on Google Play Store, if you don't think you are going to be able to do it, give me a 0. There's one thing at a time. Publish in one place and then go to many. Okay, I see a couple of zeros here. Now it's getting a lot more. Okay, I see several of them. We're going to pause here. Yes, I probably don't disagree with a lot of those zeros. I see a lot of them, Eric. There are two things that is, now I'm critiquing the presentation as a student. I think many got confused at the time you are publishing the book before you even get to where you are going to take the audio. Because, and I was watching, again, if you're paying attention to the chat, I know it can be annoying and can be very, very frustrating, but if you want to be an effective trainer, you have to see your chat. Because the truth will hit you there, and that's just the truth. I don't like it myself. I get irritated a lot, but you've never seen me cut out a chat in my training room, because that's where the truth will be spoken. If they are not getting it, some of them will type it, and a lot did, but you didn't pay attention. You could have repeated that, but the minute you lose them there, you have lost them everywhere else. It's the way the human mind works. Not that you didn't do a great job. A moderately experienced person who has been online for a few months will get you 100%, but you've got a lot of rookies here, and we, by our own self, nobody forced us. We allow rookies to be in the program, so we are going to have to take that extra time from them. So the that challenge is a challenge. But what we're going to do is I'm going to also have him do a cleaner one. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to go do it. I don't want to be doing this stuff. I have 6 guys. I should be, at this point, I should get them to do it without having me to do that. So I'm training them too. So this is also a training for them, because I'm so that in case some of you are wondering why do you interfere so much, I'm training my trainers also with this. So everybody's getting trained, because I know my strengths. I'm a sprinter. I keep repeating to all of you now, but you are hearing me, but you're not really hearing me. Okay, when I do this thing for a year, I may not be interested in Fish for Life again. I know myself. I don't try to be who I am not. Something else might be what I just get hot on, and that's what I want to do. So I'm trying to make sure if that I don't pray it will happen, I don't hope for it to happen. I'm working harder at saying with something at least for 3 years. But I know I'm a 1-year guy, maximum 2 years. I know that for a fact. That's my life. If by this time at 60 years, if I can't embrace my strength and my weakness, then I must be a very foolish person. And I try not to be too foolish. Okay. So what that means is that the way my Dr. Mice has told me long time ago is when you are starting something new, have those who will succeed you after that year 1. Nobody can doubt my ability to go full strength for a year. I can spend 20 hours a day on it. But second year, instead of me cutting down and spending 4 hours or 5 hours, I go to 0 most times. I don't know how to coast. So please don't mind me if as I'm interrupting here. I'm training you and I'm training my trainers at the same time, and they already know that. We've talked about that behind, so they don't see it as like a public whatever. They understand that they're also in training and they're fine with that. So please don't feel so sorry for them. They know what they're doing. They will be the one. Eric will be leading this team. Probably I'm projecting 1 year from now. If I decided I want to step back, I may not. I may still be having fun, but I cannot guarantee that to you. So my point is, what Eric means a bit is going to redo this when we do our recap. We do recap all the time, and we're going to talk to him more about this. He's still got to step it down a little bit. His level is still too high for this team. And then number 2, when you are doing a practical like this, Eric, and I did tell you offline, so me repeating to you online is because you didn't hear me privately. So whatever you see, your eye take. I've told you, when you are going to do a book publication, everything that you're going to need, get it aside. It's like you're cooking soup, but instead of it's time to put onion, but you really didn't put onion. You are saying, this is where you put onion. You have not shown them how to cook them. It's not real to them. That's why they're having challenge. When you get to the description of the book, I expect you to go and have the description ready somewhere. You copy that description, you paste it. You actually do it for real, so that when you click enter, they know it is true. That thing you just did, that's how it's done. But in your case, you are just pointing. So several got confused that because you are using an already published audiobook to try to teach them how to publish audio. And that is a challenge for rookie. Farmer like me will not have a problem. Funke will not have a problem with that. Anybody who's attended many of this stuff before, they know exactly what they are saying. But some of these guys didn't even come for training on Sunday to start with. They are still confused that why are we talking this today instead of a freelancing. It's annoying, but that's what we got. We have to deal with it. Okay, there's nothing you can do about that. It's either that or you don't have the impact you hope to have. You can decide that, no, I'm not going to talk about it. You see that even after Eric, I still talk about it anyway. Because I have emotional intelligence after experience. If I vex like that and I say I'm not going to explain, then you have half of the class who's not following what you are doing. Then the question is, do you just want to show off or do you really want them to learn? So so guys, he did a great job. I will, if I'm grading him, for somebody who's been online for more than 6 months, I'm going to give him like 90%. He did everything he needs to do. But if I'm grading him for somebody who doesn't know what the heck Google Play Store is, definitely then he didn't score very well. I probably rate him 50%. And I'm telling him straight to his face, you got to do it real. So when we come tomorrow, except the ones that maybe it takes time to do even in real life, even that you copy in advance. Let's say you want to teach course creation now, okay? Whatever it is that you're going to be the result, even if it is going to take them more than an hour to get that, you let them know that this is what you do, and then you do it, but that I've pre-done it before I come here. So that way it's easier. So they can then see the result and say, okay, this is real. When I'm creating PowerPoint, it's that I'm going to create it live from a blank slide, and then I may have the main one I want to use so that I don't have to go be redesigning. Then I'll copy and I'll paste it. And I'll tell them when you do it, this is what it looks like for the level of the primary school that we have. And I'm not insulting all of you here. When I say you're in primary school, I also went through it, even though I was a grown adult. I was already making millions of naira in my personal business. But when I started digital business, there was a time I was in kindergarten. And my 26-year-old trainer told me that when I was already over 40. There's nothing to say about that other than to say, yes, sir. Now me come school. Nobody forced me. So guys, you also need to then take this as a challenge and also advert your mind better. If you see are not clear how Eric taught it, and I think it was clear enough, watch the repeat of the video or go Google YouTube how to publish your audiobook on Google Play Store. There are plenty free audios there. So don't blame it on Eric, blame it on yourself. Go watch the video. Between his own recorded video and the one on YouTube, I think you should be okay because you will publish me an audiobook by this Sunday, as God is my witness. That is your assignment, right? I've been to school before where lecturer comes in, he didn't even bother to explain res gestae to me, but he's expecting me to come to tutorial to come and answer question about what res gestae is. He just talked the thing briefly like saying a casual thing. I had to go and study. So same way, you're in school. Even if it's not as detailed as you want, he's walk you through the process. Go watch again or Google and check YouTube. There's plenty of videos there, I promise you. Some of them as clear, some of them not as clear. Some by Oyibo, some by Africa. There is plenty of them there. And then Eric is going to redo this with a proper book, maybe before the end of weekend, and we'll make sure we post it in the members area for you. I tell you that he's hearing me. He's going to take care of it. It's because he's not using a real new. We have plenty of books coming up now, so he will just pick one of them, and then he will do a thorough from book publishing it on draft to digital, to then creating the EPUB and the PDF to go into Google Play Store and even going to Findawayvoices. By the way, you do the Findawayvoices separate, so that's not too long of a video. Are you with me, Eric? We do the book publication on draft to digital separate. We already have that. The audio using the publishing it on Google Play Store. Okay, that will be one audio on itself, and then Findawayvoices, which we are going to come back to. We're not going to do that again today. We're out of time. We need to do the after hour, whatever we need to call it, and then we call it a day. But the Findawayvoices is you putting it on multiple sites simultaneously. For now, just put it on Google Play Store for me. Thank you. When you have done that, we can be talking about multiple stuff for you. Then you watch the video, and then we can then add that to an assignment when we get there. I hope that is okay for everybody. It's a great session. We're going to take a question and answer for the next 30 minutes. I'm glad Shola stayed through this. Shola is like our conscience in this class. She's my friend, so she can tell me the absolute truth. She's like how you guys out there are feeling. Me, I may not even know much. Funke and Bishop and even Eric may not really know how it is from your end. Me, I'm just pretending. But my pretense self cannot be equal to those of you who are really experiencing it. Because while I think I'm pretending to be somebody who is fresh, there's still a part of my brain that really knows. So it's not an honest assessment, but I try. But Ishola, definitely, because it's her first time too. Maybe next class, she will not be the proper person. But right now she is. She has not published audio book before. I'm going to let Shola speak and give us our own assessment of the class, where we can do better, okay? And then hopefully for the next class, and then if we have to improve on that in the recording we are going to give you. So when Shola does our own review, then we are going to take the whole class, we are going to take a question, and then we take it for the next 35 minutes. We try to end at 9 p.m. your time. Now, class is officially over, by the way. For those of you who are very strict about timing, you want to go, please go now. We have done the training. Recording is going to be available at the normal places. So stop asking, are we going to get access to this recording? It's annoying to me at this point. Every time I repeat that. We are always posting recording on our YouTube channel. Okay, we are always posting the recording there. And maybe what we should be doing now, Eric, is that when we go live, let us share the live into the YouTube channel, not Facebook, YouTube channel of the Fish for Life. So automatically the recording is there. You don't have to download and then go upload it later. So that way, please go find the YouTube channel. Please post the link for them, Eric or Funke or anybody. If you have not yet followed that channel or subscribed to that channel, I will ask you, in fact, I will beg you, because it's in your own interest and also in my own interest. My own interest is for you to be successful. Anything I need to do to make you do that is how I win. In your own interest, so that you don't have to keep asking for recording link. It's annoying. You have to get it after 1 month. If you are still asking me that, I feel like punching you, but I cannot go violent over the internet. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Immediately it is posted. If it's not even done live, you are going to get an alert. That way you can go check it. It's youtube.com at Fish for Life channel. We have even given you a very clean link. youtube.com/at Fish for Life channel. Please save it now. I'm begging every one of you. Please save that link or click on it right now and go and subscribe to the channel. I think that's better. Click it as I'm speaking. Click it right now. Subscribe to that channel. All right, Shola, please give us a review. I'll give you about 5 minutes to do your honest review of what you think, what we can do better from the point of view of a student, not necessarily as a co-leader in this team. Thank you.
Good evening, Coach Okwe, and good evening, everybody. I'm the last person you should ask this question because I was in and out of the class because I had something coming on. So I just made up my mind I was going to go back and sit down with the recording, so I can learn it again. So I didn't really
where's my doctor? Okay. That's a very honest thing, because I also noticed that you are Dr. Mama K. Are you there? I know you're always in this class. You should be able to speak for your class. So come on, if you are there, put on your thing or whatever and come talk to me. I want someone to do a clean review for me. Shola is right. You guys can see her going in and out. I was monitoring everybody. I know she was off many times and coming back. So anybody else? If not, let's take your questions. I've done the review. I just didn't think I'm an honest reviewer, since I am partial. I'm assumed to have been partial, but I don't think I am. But we will do better. This training will be better because it's a very low-hanging fruit. If you have a book, you should be able to spend that extra 30 minutes to get your audio done, because you cannot lose. It's just extra income. At minimum, Google Play Store. Then, of course, I expect you to close the deal and do it on Findawayvoices, because why wouldn't you want to have your audio on Audible? is the most prestigious audiobook in the world. I'm not even getting that privilege because it's connected to Amazon. When they block you on Amazon, it's tough to get your book on Audible. Are we getting my audio books on Audible? I don't think it's going on Audible. Is it, Eric? Because Audible is owned by...
It was excluded.
Yes, exactly. Audible is owned by Amazon. So because my own account has been blocked on Amazon, I don't even get the privilege of being able to have my book on Audible, and that's the biggest audio store in the world right now. It's the hottest one. Why will you miss out on that opportunity? It's possible extra income, if not today, 6 months from now, when people start knowing your name. Now, nobody might be buying your stuff because nobody knows you, but as you start to get better, all of a sudden, people see your book on Audible, they're going to buy it. That is what Findawayvoices get you. They put it on so many sites, including Audible. So we're going to do that. Okay. So, but using a real book, yes, Eli or MJ is also saying the same thing, Eric, because in the people's mind, theory is what you are still talking. When you are saying, well, this is where you put it, this is where, but you put it, let them see you put it. So that way it becomes real for them. So we're gonna get better on that. I promise you guys. Eric is gonna come back stronger on that and actually do 2 different videos, one for Google Play Store and one for Findawayvoices. So let's take some of your questions on generally on the training today or any other thing that you want to know before you go. In my book, I'm going to count it. I've taught you 2 products now: how to create an ebook and how to create an audiobook. Hopefully, we can get to 4 or 5 before this week is over. And then you'll be okay, at least to say I have products. That's your assignment too. You are going to publish your audiobook, and you're going to by Sunday, and you're going to give me the link. At the very minimum, we're going to give you to publish your link for the audiobook store and your link for Findawayvoices. If you have not yet done Findawayvoices, when you're ready to submit, it's okay. Just leave that. We'll give you opportunity to leave that place blank, because I know that one might be a bit challenging to get to immediately this week. But for those of you who do that, I may reward you. Let me not say, Will, I've not decided what I'm going to do, just for going that extra length. And Eric, today, before you sleep or first thing in the morning, I know it's hard nights after 8. Let them not think I'm a hard guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I danced Penny Lover yesterday, so I'm a good girl. I'm a good guy with my wife. So tomorrow, latest, put that video on how to publish your book on Findawayvoices. You need to put it in the group for them. So you have a responsibility to watch the video and then use it to create your book on Findawayvoices. You have till Sunday. Today is just Monday, right? But unfortunately, you are also going to have something to create tomorrow. And I'm going to insist by the end of the week, I want to see 2. I said 2 products from the 5 we are teaching this week, which doesn't even include ebook. Ebook is taken for granted. We are going to teach you 5 different products to create this week, and your assignment for the week will include creating 2 of them. And I'm telling you right now, the audiobook is probably one of going to be the easiest. So that one can count as 2 for you. You know, I said I'm going to ask for 3. You can do Google Play Store and then Findawayvoices, which is the aggregate. Then a 3rd one. I may let you get away with that for the week submission. All right. So let's look at the questions now. I see some Q&A. Let me go to those ones first. My own is writing publishing for over 5 days. What do I do? I don't know what you mean by that, Julia Uzoma. If you are talking about draft to digital, we explained before, it takes a few days before they start going in. Some will go on immediately, some 1 week, some 1 month, some 2 months even. That's out of your hand. It is the aggressor. If you are talking about Google Play Store, for your audio to be live, I think it takes about 3 days, because apparently the internal process is a little bit longer. But when you publish your book, the ebook, somebody was asking Eric repeatedly, but I don't think he got the question, or he was not paying attention to the question. You are asking download ebook or PDF. I think he answered the question, but he didn't answer it the way you are asking. The PDF is to publish the ebook. The EPUB is to publish the audio. You just assume you will know that, because that's what he's teaching, and you should know that. But I know that whoever asked that is really not sophisticated enough to understand that he already gave the answer. So ebook, PDF is what you use to publish the ebook on Google Play Store. And then the EPUB is what you use to publish the audio. And you don't have to publish one before the other, by the way. If you decide that it's audio you want to publish first, you upload the EPUB. But what I do for everything is I upload both of them at the same time. And then when I want to publish audio, I select the audio. I hope you understand that. And typically, by the way, when you upload the EPUB, sometimes the EPUB is not available for you to create the audiobook immediately. This is important. When you upload it, apparently there is some kind of rendering or whatever that goes on in the back office of Google. So it may not show when it comes to time when you say I want to publish ebook, audiobook. That file you just upload may not be there. That means it's not ready. You just exit and check it again tomorrow. I hope you understand. So don't get confused. Audio, EPUB still has to be rendered inside Google before you can then use it to create an audiobook. Remember, when you look at the process Eric went through, when you uploaded the EPUB, it didn't really upload the EPUB. It just told you upload it here because it's already been uploaded and it has rendered. So when it's now showing you how to play the audio, right? It was easy because the book already rendered. In your own practical experience, when you do that, you might find out that after you upload the EPUB, and you're now saying you want to create an ebook, it's not there. It's going to tell you it's not available or whatever. What that means is that it's not yet rendered. Because rendered means all those AI audios would then have been ready. But when you get to that AI, you are going to play samples and pick the audio you want. It's going to give you plenty AI voices. So you want to pick the one that is closer to what you want. If you want an African voice, you search African, and then you listen to several until you get the one that you want. Okay, it didn't cover those parts well because it didn't do a real one, because sometimes pronunciation of names, let's say Shola Salako now, if you upload your book, the audio version is supposed to say, this is a so-and-so a consumer, protect yourself, a handbook for consumers in Nigeria by Shola Salako. The way the AI may pronounce the Salako may not be satisfactory to Shola. You have to work on it. There's a way where you then maybe have to put like Salako now. If I'm going to do that, it might say Salako is even easier. I might pronounce that well one time. But it might say Salako or whatever. Then I will have to go in there in the AI editing thing. I will have to put the Salako now. I may have to put an R after LA. Okay, for it to pronounce it well. It's like Banwu. When it's saying Okwe Banwu, when you listen to my ebooks, generally I pronounce my last name right, but it was not Banwu that I gave it. The first time I didn't like it. I had to go in there. I had to put BHAN for it to pronounce it as Ban. And then the wo, I had to put an H after the O for it to be able to pronounce it right. So you have to use some engineering of your own by experimenting with this pronunciation of your book, your name rather. When your name is pronounced, how does it sound? If you want to type out the exact pronunciation, I don't know if, for instance, I see Esther Ijere here. Esther will not be a problem, but if you're going to pronounce Ijere, you may pronounce it very wrong. You might find out that you have to put an H. So if I want inside your audio editor, inside Google, trust me, it's very easy to do. I don't want you to think it's complicated. It's not. You will see your name. There's going to be a link for AI editing. When you click that, you are going to be able to add some text to whatever word is pronounced wrongly until you get it right. He'll pronounce it for you again. You don't like, you make a change. And when you are satisfied with the pronunciation, then you click enter. Then it's going to fix it like that. I hope I didn't just confuse somebody. But the question I was answering is that my own writing is saying publishing over 5 days. Sometimes it gives you that when it's trying to render your audio. I hope that's what you're talking about. Samuel Davis says, please, for clarity's sake, I want to know if coming to Playstore to upload the book is part of the conversation of published book on digital. I don't know, your English is not clear. Clarity, sir. You publish on digital, draft to digital first. When your book is published there, the ebook, you download the EPUB version. Don't know what part of that is not clear. When you download the EPUB version, then you go to Google Play Store. If you also want to publish your book on Google Play Store, then you're going to download the PDF and the EPUB. The PDF is what you're going to use to create the ebook version of your book on Google Play Store. But you really don't need to have that, even though I won't understand why you want to publish your ebook on Google Play Store anyway. But you don't need to do that to be able to publish the audiobook. For the audiobook, all you need is the EPUB version in Google Play Store. I hope that clarifies your question. Anonymous says, I've said I'm not going to answer Anonymous. So please respect yourself. And next time you are coming to my class, don't come in anonymous. Your question is, I got the training. By the way, Eric, we need to change the setting inside Zoom. They should not be able to even enter my room anonymous. There's a button there. So we need to go back and edit our configuration of Zoom. We don't want anonymous people here. Stay on Facebook. Says, but please, sir, I don't have anyone abroad who can help me create an account for me. So what am I supposed to do? Then forget about it and move to other stuff. That's the only solution for you. Or learn another way to get your audio done. We can't cover 10 ways to create audio. Maybe when I'm writing my book, I'm actually writing the book now. Okay, Bookpreneur Manifesto. Well, I think I already wrote that even. What am I talking about? Hey, Jesus. See, too many books. I got it right here. Well, maybe we might have to update it. See, we already published that. It's already live. It's called the Bookpreneur Manifesto. I don't say what I'm at. So this is like a book version of all this training. Now what we're working on is to create a comprehensive course on the Bookpreneur. It's now going to be called Bookpreneur Success Blueprints for the course itself. That is going to be $497. So we already have that. Okay, so if you don't have somebody, remember my maxim. If you cannot pay a driver, or you don't have someone to drive you for free, then you learn to drive your car by yourself. Meaning you're going to voice your book by yourself for you to create the audio. That's even the best as far as Amazon is concerned. Amazon doesn't want AI. They want they want voice. So either you're going to carry your phone and you read chapter by chapter. It's not complicated. This is my book, for instance. Let's say I want to
700 plus credit score.
Sorry.
You qualify for Chase's new program where you get access up to 100.
What's going on? Okay, so but you just take your book and your phone, you see, and you start to read. You take the phone to yourself, and then you record. How hard is that? You get an audio recorder. You go into your bookstore. I'm teaching a second version now inadvertently. You go to your Play Store, you type audio recorder. It has plenty. Free. Okay, I just pick one. See right here, I just pick one on my Play Store, audio recorder. And then you tell it, because it's free, they will try to run some advert. I'm closing the advert now. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, I open the audio recorder. Then you press record and you start reading. Why I wrote this book. Dear reader, buckle up, because this is not a typical why I wrote this book spell. I'm not going to weave a tale about finding inspiration in a serene cabin or having an epiphany under a starlight sky. No, my journey to writing this book is more similar to a roller coaster through the chaos of ideas, entrepreneurial fervor, and a burning desire to shake things up in the world of bookpreneurship. So, why did I write this book? Reason number one, because business as usual bores me. Let's face it, the world doesn't need another cookie-cutter guy on writing and publishing. The literary landscape is littered with conventional wisdom, and I refuse to add another drop to that ocean of predictability. This book is my own rebellion against the mundane. a declaration that bookpreneurial journey is anything but ordinary, but anybody can do it. Boom. See, that is just me reading about half of my why did I write the book. And by the way, that thing is written by AI. Does it not sound like me? AI, after a while, it will write for you. That's how I write. That's how I speak. So you read it. When you are done with chapter 1, you hit save. Your chapter 1 is done. Then you do record again. You go to chapter 2. Yeah, it will take longer. It might take you a few days. But then when you are done, you have all your chapters. You can then use that to go publish in Findawayvoices or Amazon SCX, or what's the name of their own. They have plenty places. So what the heck? How is that complicated? So if you don't know anybody abroad, I don't know what you expect me to do to now say volunteer, I'll do it for you. You have entered one chance. Only people that get me to create account for them abroad are my Alpha Circle members. Not even in a circle that is paying me only $10 a month. You have to be an Alpha guy. You have put a lot of money in my pocket. So it's the least I can do for you to use my own name. By the time you are paying me that kind of money, you must be responsible to start with. So I have no problem using my social security or whatever, my information, to help you create an account in your name as your agent. That is allowed. We have netpreneur books. We publish books for people. Do you hear me promoting that here? I don't, because you are not my customers. If I say pay me now, you are going to be arguing. I charge, in fact, I'm the cheapest in the world. We only charge $99 to publish a book for you. Can you believe that? $99 only. My mates are charging now $97. But I don't offer it. I don't promote it. I only give that to my Alpha Circle people or people that have done something with me before. So please solve your problem and stop whining. If you don't have anybody, go create your own book yourself. I just gave you an example. That's it. Now you have all your audios. You can go to any audio publishing store, use that audio you just recorded, you upload it, your book will be live, lulu.com, anywhere you want. How hard is that? Okay. Let's keep going. Samuel, I think I've answered your question. Mr. Anonymous, I've answered you. Joseph Sule, I downloaded the EPUB from my D2D, but it saves the file for me as link. How will it save it for you as link? When you click download, you saw me do it live, didn't you? When you click download, your system should show save as, and then you go and look for your document drive or your desktop. Then it will save it there. It's probably saving it as a link for you because maybe you have your Google Drive connected, or you have some external saving device connected to your system, maybe your backup. So that's why when you do save as, you actually click on where you're supposed to save it to, and you pick your C drive or your document drive. I recommend your desktop if it's not too crowded like my own. And when you save it there, you put the name you want to save it as. Go try that, sir. Mr. Sule, it will work. Get back to me now. All right. Felicia Omotosho says, my question is that my cousin in the UK helped me create my Gmail and helped me to create my Google Play account already. But when I went to upload my book, they asked me to fill my location. Should I use my Nigeria or should I use his location? I don't understand. I don't understand. When I had to upload my book, they asked me to fill my location. Interesting. I don't know about that. It's asking for your address. I don't know. If it's asking you where are you uploading this from, I'm not going to lie. If you don't have a VPN there, you're going to tell them Nigeria. But that shouldn't make them block your account, because a lot of digital concierges, they're in Nigeria. I have lots that are social media concierges that I rent out to my clients who want to help people to manage their social media for them. And they do all their stuff from Nigeria. All my own stuff is being done from Nigeria, by the way. And I've never had my account blocked for that, as long as I create it myself first. So I'm not sure how to answer that question. Preamble to your question. This is tough. Dr. Constance is becoming like me. Too much English. I'd created many books on DVD, on D2D with 3 versions, PDF, EPUB, and blah, blah. But was unfortunately removed. I was unfortunately moved with all my books also being removed from all the stores. Luckily, I have the EPUB versions downloaded earlier, though I'm no longer on. Yeah, if that's all you're even going to get away from D to D, once you have downloaded your EPUB version as your own, even if they close your account, the book doesn't disappear from your system now. So that's not a problem. So guys, while you still have the privilege of doing a draft to digital, immediately you create your book, download the EPUB version and maybe 2 or 3 versions of your PDF to your system, so that if they ever close your account, you are still able to use those EPUB to go create your audio elsewhere and to publish your book elsewhere. That's what she's saying. Okay. A question with the above narrative, may I see go ahead to Google Play Store and probably Findawayvoices. I'm not sure how the first one relates to the other. If your account was opened in the US and has a US address and US IP, what has it got to do with your old one that was removed? That's the question you should ask yourself. If the question you are going to be asking is because when you download from D to D, it actually has their logo, say that this was downloaded from there. I don't know if that will affect when you publish it elsewhere, because when you publish it under the new account, you are getting a new ISBN. You are getting a new EPUB that you can download once they publish that for you, or they create a new account. If you like, I think it might be safer to get somebody to help you delete that page that has a draft to digital logo. I myself don't even know how to delete a page in PDF. So please Google. I'm telling you honestly, I don't know. Once I create PDF, I've created it. If I want to change it, I convert it back to Word. Then I correct it in Word and then save it back as PDF. That's how rudimentary, even me, that I do. Because technical stuff is just slowing you down. I'm not saying don't learn it. If I wanted to learn it, all I would do is Google it. It's there how to delete a PDF page. I'm sure it's a software that you download for free. Then you use that, but I never bothered. So you can go do that and remove that page that has the ISBN and has the logo of a draft to digital from your book, so that you get a new ISBN when you are publishing it on Google. That will be the answer I can give you. I don't know if that satisfies you. If not, do a comeback. Christopher, I said, I want you to do a recap of opening digital file. I've recapped like 5 times. You're on your own. Go listen to the recording. Esther Jerry already created an account on Draft to Digital from Nigeria. Do I still need somebody from? It's like you're not listening. Next question. Okay, listen to the recording of this particular tape. I spent like 20 minutes explaining that. Yet you are still coming with the same question. All right. So Dr. Mama K says, from today's session, my takeaway, the pep talk was apt, close the deal. Certain key steps must be followed to publish audiobooks, which is one of the relatively straightforward products as an entrepreneur. I love how you are training the trainers and ensuring majority understand. Thank you for your selfless service, Dr. Okwe, Eric, and the team, so much as always. Okay, we'll say that Dr. Mama K gave us a pass mark for today. So Eric, you should smile. She didn't harass you. All right, but she's a nice person generally, so I don't trust her review. All right, but I think she's okay. The Bookpreneur Manifesto not available in Nigeria. Do you have my money? My book is $39.99. If I ask for it now, you say, he wants to collect 40,000 naira. You'll be doing translation for me like Nigeria Labour Congress. I don't have that time. Most time, if I introduce it in Nigeria, I'm probably going to give it for free anyway. I sell my stuff globally, but it is available on all the bookstores. What do you mean it's not available? If you go here, you're going to see it here, books to read.com/Okwebanwo. That's where you're going to see all my books. That's the free site they gave me. But if you know me very well, I don't even sell my books on any of these stores. It is just for showcase and whatever royalty they can get me on my own. I sell it on my own site. I create a page I create a funnel for every one of my books, and then it is there I sell it. So maybe I may run when I get there. I don't know when I'm going to, but I may just put an automatic, maybe 90% discount there, because I really don't need the money from the books. I need the clients, the mailing list from that book. So Eric, maybe what we can do is put the ones, our books that we have our funnel on. Right now, you can put like a 70% discount automatic on them. Like this one, is talking about the Bookpreneur Manifesto. Okay, you can put a 70% discount on the digital version. I'm not selling print. If you want print, you're going to have to go to those stores and buy, at least for now. It's too much stress for me to be going to post office to mail something for $15. It's not worth my time. Okay, so okay, Portaloga says, will VPN work for creating a Google Play account? We have been told it doesn't work. And we have said that also so many times. Come to class and pay attention. Thank you. But again, remember, guys, don't let what you cannot do stop you from what you can do. So if you can't publish your Google Play Store, it's not the end of the world. I've showed you a version. Go do the audio recording of your book, or if you have a sister or brother or girlfriend that has a nice voice, let them read it for you. If you think that your voice is not good enough, even though it's in your head, if they can buy books written by Indians that are speaking English and you think that they are speaking something else, if they can buy their books and they can buy your own. We may have accent, but our English is generally clear. Even to white people, they can understand you. I will use my voice if I were you. Screw them. That's if I'm going to go to this level, I'm going to use my own voice because it's part of your branding. And when they get to know you, nobody will care that you have accent. Trust me, nobody cares that I have accent. Even when I show up in court now, I've never had that in a long time. Are they mad? We are here to talk case. They know that my aggression no get time to apologize for nobody. So they listen. I even say it to the jury. Can hear that I've got an accent. So please listen with an accent. They laugh. But I made my point that fuck you. I'm going to speak as a Nigerian. They will laugh, but the point is made. So they themselves will be afraid to say they didn't hear me. It's a subtle blackmail that I've been patient. I've been in this country. I learned to listen to a white man speaking, and it's a beautiful voice. When you pay your attention, that's what I tell them. When you really take time to learn, you find out that it's beautiful. Same way, our language is exotic to people who understand us. If only you learn how to listen with an accent. So please bear with me. And then I go into my speech. They did not burn their mother to say they didn't hear me. You don't enter discrimination with that. So, but I know they go court again. My own court now. Even my voice, they find it's theater. You can learn a theater for me. When you scatter the whole ground, finish. I mean, she be not to win. That's all. Same way in digital business. You may have seen some of my old videos on YouTube. When I speak on stage, I take 2 minutes to educate them. That since I was born, I was forced to listen to white guys speak, and I love it. I love that accent. I wish I can speak like them. But I'm always disturbed how many white people don't even take time to listen with an accent. So I hope you guys are not part of those guys. I don't blackmail them before I start with that. They cannot say, in fact, they will try to buy my product just to prove that they understand me, even if they didn't. I don't twist. So you twist their head. So use your voice. If you like, you can even put it at the beginning. As I listen to this audio, it could be part of your preface. Okay? As you listen to this audio, you will notice that you are listening to a very beautiful accent. It may not be clear to you initially, but if you listen patiently with an accent, the way I had to listen for about 10 years to appreciate the English language, you are going to love this voice you are hearing. You don't key them with that. Chapter 1. They will not tell themselves they didn't hear you. Now they have been programmed. So never be afraid of your voice. Now, I'm not saying it's not better if you can get Oyibo voice if you are targeting Oyibo. You can even use a pseudonym. I have no problem with that. You are trying to make your bag. Whoever will pay you money, I'm fine with that. But if you don't have the money, then use your voice. Use what God has given you. My brother, you do not trust my review because I'm nice. That's how we are wired at Netpreneur 360. We don't like sugarcoating, even though I believe that you spoke the truth today. But Eric himself, that you have even been nice to, doesn't trust you. Can you believe that? You can see him shaking his head. The man is not a fool. He knows what he delivered today now. So are you going to try to deceive him that he did well? He himself know that this is he didn't bring his A game today like Tiger Woods, but it's okay. Don't worry, Eric will be okay. We are just trained to be very, very brutal to ourselves. So that way there is nothing you say against me that's going to affect me. Before you say it, myself, I don't talk. All right, Salamatu. Do they need to change the phone number to my number, or are they supposed to create draft to digital with my phone number? Good point. Because if you're in Nigeria and they're creating stuff for you abroad, you also don't want to give, just in case they review your account, you don't then want to raise red flag. So I would suggest, and this is also a very easy thing, you can buy a foreign number legitimately that for an address in UK, US, or that is a area code of New York or Nebraska or whichever state you want in America. Google is selling it, I think it's $1. Am I correct? Eric, how much are they buying phone number? Or is it even free to get a Nigerian number? Sorry, a foreign number on Google.
Yeah,
do you know?
$1.
Sorry? $1. Salamatu,
$1.
Spend that $1, that's 1,500 naira on Google. Okay, I don't know the exact URL, but if you Google it, buying a foreign number on Google, I'm sure the URL will come out. You go there, you give them your name, you give them everything legit. They will give you a phone number, and they will ask you which state do you want. I want New York. I want California. You should take California. If you're a Libra, I will never take California number. If you're conservative like me, carry Nebraska, carry Wisconsin. No, not Wisconsin. Carry Indiana. Anyway, so you can create your own foreign number. I think it allows you to then forward it to any number you want. Is that correct or not? I've never personally done it, but I've seen a lot of my students do it. Eric, you need to unmute. Does it allow you to forward your stuff to your Nigerian phone or not? Or you can't remember?
No, you can't forward. But you can also use that to even create a WhatsApp number. Yeah.
Okay, you can use, but how do you get it now if you don't have the phone in your hand? How does it work? You don't have the phone, you don't have the SIM card now. If you take a US number?
It's eSIM.
ISPN.
It's eSIM.
So you have, eSIM. Okay, you can only use it to talk on the internet.
Yes.
Okay. So your problem is solved now. So we have a voicemail even. That might be extra. But I'm sure we have a voicemail where if somebody calls you, they can leave a message. Right?
Yes.
So essentially what he's saying.
You can get message. I even use it to open a WhatsApp account.
Okay. Are you seeing all of that? In other words, for $1, you get a foreign number. We don't teach illegitimate stuff here. This is legit. It is being sold by Google themselves. Okay? So you have your foreign number with whatever area code of the city you want. You'll be able to use it to even create your WhatsApp number so that you're looking like you're from the US, if that is what you want to create in your business, but that is legit. And then that phone number, people can call you on it. It will go to voicemail if you're not live that time, and you can play your voicemail. What else do you want? Okay. All right. I think I've answered all the questions. If I've not yet answered your question, you may want to repeat it so that I can just, before we close the room. Riela says, share the link to Google Play Store and draft to digital. We have shared it several times before, but please share it for him again. All right, Samuel, Eric, you've got a big fan here. Samuel say, is it Samuel? Yes, Samuel Wara says, Eric did a very great job, sir. Very commendable approach. I'm sure we got it to save for the account creation challenge. This man just caught me right there. I was thinking I was going to dodge that. Account creation challenge. I actually was going to be having a challenge on ebook creation, but that is after the class is over. And now it's not going to be free, where we go through it again, and then people want to participate can join us and we help them do it. Okay, cool. Chief Coach, thank you all for the encouragement and for stepping down the tension. I thought I'm the one increasing tension, but it's okay if I reduce tension. It's okay. Eric is the cool guy. I'm the bad guy today. It's okay. Somebody has to play good and bad guy. The important thing is for you guys to get the education we are trying to teach you. but I will take it if you say I'm the good guy. The Eric is the bad guy in here. So somebody has to be the bad guy. All right. Okay, I think we're done.